my God.
Is that how we rolling?
Oh my God, it's Friday.
It is Friday.
Oh my God, it's Friday. And it's a holiday.
I'm loving it.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm great. I saw you this afternoon. You invited me to the high fashion.
He had a good
party.
time. I ain't never seen nobody had a good time. But anyways, I'm Tonya.
I'm JJ.
Welcome to Always On.
Always on.
Live. On live podcast with Tonya and Jay.
Okay.
DJ J.U. Ice.
Jump in the mix, DJ J.U. Ice.
That's right. So let's get this party started. We got a lot to talk about this hour right here.
What we got in front of the camera?
Oh yes, we have. Well, first,
are we open?
Yeah, we're open. Hold on, let me share this right here.
Make sure everybody's on Facebook.
Let's introduce our guests. So we have Chris Abbott with Revel Spirit.
What up?
Say hello. Talk to the mic.
What's happening? I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yes.
You know, I've been reveling all day.
Reveling it.
All day.
Reveling it.
All day.
All right. So, and we have Sherry Mallory from Atlanta,
How
Georgia.
are you today? Thanks for having me.
So, first of all, let's go ahead and talk to Sherry real quick.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank you all for having me on this evening. And at the top of the year, I just pretty much told everybody what was going to happen. But my name is Sherry Mallory, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. And for the past 30-some years of my life, I've always served people in the community. Mm-hmm. And that's what's given me the opportunity to take this chance right now to improve the quality of people's lives and make a difference in society. So tonight, I'm here to just make an announcement.
Okay.
That's nice.
What's the announcement, girl?
To take the year out with a bang and bring 2019 in with a bang.
Okay.
Are you all ready for this?
This
is some exclusive news.
Okay, so dun.
This is like one of our first exclusives.
Exactly.
No, we had a couple.
Yeah, we had a couple.
Let me tell you something. This is
exactly.
so big to the point where I can't even believe that I'm saying it right now.
Okay.
But as of December 3rd, 2018, I registered my campaign to run for president of the United States of America.
What?
Oh my God! Oh
Yes.
my God! Oh!
Yes.
I think I'm ready to take
It is
that back.
official.
Oh.
It is official.
It's official.
It's official that I'm actually running.
Congratulations, Sherry.
Thank you.
Congratulations. She's gonna be the look.
Is
I
this
got
like,
you got my vote.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You
Thank you.
got my
Is
vote.
this like coming out the closet?
If that's what you want to call it, you can call it that. But yes, after 30-some years of giving and serving in the community and sharing my life with people, I've served people in multiple capacities, and now I think it's time.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I think she had to come back on because
Oh.
that's a different topic right
Yeah,
now.
you definitely coming right back here.
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
that's not just a
absolutely. Like I say,
small
I'm
Always on with Sherry,
That's right.
the president.
That's right. I'm taking the show out this year with a bang, and I'm going to bring it back in 2019 when I launch my campaign on my birthday, January 8th of 2019.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Madam
Thank you.
President.
Thank
Madam
you.
President.
Thank
Madam
you. Speak
President.
it as though it already is.
It's all right. Thank you.
so very much.
Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
that
Thank
information.
you.
I mean,
Thank you.
look at us. We trying to look
Well,
at
I
that.
want to jump on the campaign right now.
Okay.
So I have to push the brand.
That's
Exactly.
right. That'll
You know?
be wonderful.
Yeah,
and
we'll,
thank
we
you for
we
that.
definitely
Yeah.
gonna talk about that. You definitely
right.
have to come back,
I will.
talk about the brand,
All right.
and talk about
Well,
everything.
you know it's 2020, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm focusing on 2020.
Here for a minute.
It's 2020, and
All right.
please believe me, the campaign has started already. So
I
thank you
love
all
it.
for your support.
I
We be
love it.
closer
Thank
to
you.
this?
Yes,
I know we should.
we should, but we'll do that in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Let's talk
thank
about.
you, thank
Let's
you,
talk
thank you.
about this toast right here, Mr. Chris Abbott.
Yes, ma'am.
Who are you?
So I am Chris Abbott. I am the president and national brand manager of Revel Spirits. And you might ask, like, what the heck and who the heck are Revel Spirits,
Yeah.
right? So Revel Spirits, we're an agave spirits company based out of Culver City, California, and we are the only minority-owned agave spirit company in the world.
Congratulations.
Black owned.
Black owned.
Black owned.
Black
and
owned.
operated.
Owned and operated.
Owned and
What
operated.
made you get into some liquor?
So I've actually been in the wine and spirit business for 23 years, and I've had the opportunity to work for some pretty big brands that you might already know of, such as Hennessy and Moet and Dom Perignon
Right.
and all those big guys. And you know, once you hang around that segment for so long, a revelation comes to you. You know what? If I can do it for them, what would happen if I did it for myself?
Exactly.
Boom.
Bam.
And so this opportunity presented itself to me, and you know, I took it full force. our owner and CEO by the name of Michael McFarland out of Minnesota. He's the one who actually started the company and sought me out because of my experience and my knowledge and pedigree in the industry. And I've been riding with him now. The company's been around for 7.5 years. I've been riding with him for 5, and we're super excited. Matter of fact, this product on your left here, well, my left, your right, our Revel Reposado happens to be 2018 Reposado of the Year for the state of New York.
Ooh.
And that's huge.
Congratulations.
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 Absolutely.
Look at, we got all
Absolutely.
these translators and trailblazers and all this stuff up here.
Then it's you and I.
Yeah, look,
God dang.
so what's going on with you this Saturday? Aren't you celebrating this?
So actually we are here in town this week to sponsor Night of Inspiration at Carnegie Hall. So
Oh, really?
yes. So yes.
Is the Diva going to be doing
Yeah.
that?
The Diva, yes,
doing
that's
that.
right, with Vivian Scott
Uh-huh.
and Ray Chu. So it's their event. They've been doing it, and we're happy to be a part of it and be one of the sponsors for them this year.
I think we went to a bash with Revel. We
You
did one
did?
of our black tie events.
You may have.
Yeah.
You may have.
believe I've seen the brand.
Because usually when you have a Revel experience, you don't forget it.
I'm trying not to, but that sounds right on point.
So definitely.
You know?
Okay, so yeah, go ahead, babe.
I was just gonna say, right on time for the holidays, right on time for any time.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
And your headquarters are in the
So
East
we're
and West?
based. No, we're based out of Culver City, California. So I've been out here all week doing some business and just really building some strong relationships. We just launched here in New York a month ago.
I was there.
And yes, right, you were there. We had had a great time. We've I'd like to talk about one of our newest accomplishments. Kenny Babyface Edmonds actually
That's
just
right.
joining the team and becoming a partner and a member in the Revolution, so to
Okay.
speak. And we're really excited about that. And just looking to do some really big things coming 2019.
I love it. I love
So how do
everything.
people get your product?
So how can you
How
find
can we
us?
smell it and taste
How,
it?
well, we can taste it right now. You get some
Okay.
glasses. We can taste right now. But if you're really interested in purchasing the product, obviously we're available online. But also find your nearest Total Wines and Spirits,
Which are everywhere.
which are everywhere. So we're covered. Total Wines carries us nationally. So any market that we go into, you can find us at Total Wines and Spirits. Right off the bat. So you love that initiative. And then one of the best things to do is go and tell a friend. Go to your local store, wherever you buy the product. If they don't have it, ask for Revel.
Right on.
Revel in it.
There you go, Revel in it.
That's
I like
right.
it. I
There you
like
go.
it.
Plug yourself one more time, and then we're gonna switch gears and everything. Tell everyone where they can find you, like on Facebook, Cherry, or something like
What's
my
your
website
Instagram?
is developing for the campaign.
Okay.
That's under development.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you so very much. Right now, the only website I have is for Global Kingdom Teas. It's a whole lot of stuff, a conglomerate of things that I do. So globalkingdomteas.com. That's TEES.com, and they can Google me. It's all over the internet. Sherry Mallory, Sherry T Mallory. My industry name, I do a lot. So,
She-Hop.
Yes, She
She-Bop.
Bop.
I like
She
it.
Bop.
Yeah.
But 2018.
That's for insiders.
2018 has really inspired me because, back in Atlanta, we had a candidate that was running for governor of the state of Georgia, and unfortunately, she wasn't successful in that race simply because our former Secretary of State was one of the candidates, and he became the governor by taking the election. He didn't win it because, that was just
Miss
an underlying-
Adams?
Yes,
That's right.
Yes, and I just felt in my heart that now is the time for them to really stop playing games.
Okay.
Okay.
I love
So
it.
you put your foot in it, as they say.
I
love it.
jumped in the deep. That's
Yeah,
all I did.
right
love
on
it.
to that.
That's the only way to get in.
Yes.
If you're going to get in, put both feet in.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
right.
It is
So,
all or nothing, right?
all or none.
Well, I'd like to thank you all, both of you, for
Thank you.
coming to talk to us about the product. We definitely welcome to stay. We just got to move on to another
Yeah,
topic
welcome.
and
No
everything.
problem.
Stay and jump in this conversation. We're gonna be talking about what?
Not Kevin Hart, right?
No,
No, we
not
talk
Kevin
about
Hart.
love in the holidays.
Yes,
Okay.
love in the holidays.
Little
Baby,
man, you gonna
listen
sing us
to it.
out? Hold on. You singing today? You playing drums? What's happening? We'll introduce you too. Okay.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna switch gears. So we're going to taste some of this.
We're
Beautiful
gonna grab a few
everything.
utensils, cups, whatever,
Yeah.
and
switch gears
get it
So,
lit.
We got what, 3 minutes to do so? You want to stop now and
No, we're gonna do. Can we do it on the fly?
let's do it on the fly.
Let's do it on the
Switch.
fly. Just name names.
Switch.
Okay.
Cheyenne.
So, what's C?
Oh, it's too late for that, baby. Come on over here. Too late for that.
What was he? Okay. Don't go far though,
Yeah,
guys.
because you're coming right here.
You know, please don't.
Thank you so much.
That's why we put the extra
Hey.
seat there. Come on in. First one to the mic. Introduce
Bring it in.
yourself.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Okay.
Come on over here.
Share seat.
You can put that right
Right in the
here,
middle.
right
Just
in the
work
middle.
the mic. Work the mic. So listen, what else is up between me and you? This is our finale for
This is our finale
2019?
show for 2018.
2018.
We're not even 2019.
Happy holidays, girl.
Happy holidays.
I hope everybody
Jay.
sees the horns and the antlers going
You
on.
like my antlers?
You surprised me.
So cute.
You like
know?
it? It's so cute, right?
Yeah.
Y'all look naughty.
Yeah.
Not, what
No,
did it say?
I don't
Wait,
know.
hold
You
on.
just-
Try
It's
me.
naughty.
It says try me, right, first of all.
You
Yep.
see, he slid it to the side.
Yeah.
The naughty is in the front.
No. Okay.
Having a little fun.
Wait a minute, J.U. Ice
And
got
J.U.
what?
Ice, what's
What you
yours
got?
to say?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's
And a
right,
happy
y'all.
New
Merry
Year.
Christmas, everybody. Merry
Do us a
Christmas.
favor. Don't play It's Cold Outside, baby. We might get sued.
So listen, this is our last show for the season.
But we got this show
for the year.
kicking.
Exactly.
We're going to tweak it a little bit.
just a little bit.
We're going to jump it hotter in the 2019.
You look funny with
We're
the
going
ball.
to twist it up a bit.
We're
Come
gonna,
on.
Hey, we gotta level up. Just like what's her name? Who sings that song? What happened? Hello?
Did I lose you?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Stand by. Ready?
Make sure we get one of these.
Oh.
There's one right by you.
Oh, yeah. Stood on the fly. My man.
Okay.
No problem. It was
Okay,
you who
thank
gave
you,
me
baby.
the idea.
I saw Monte the other day.
Awesome.
Monte,
All right. So
what
you
up?
want to take it?
What up? We
Can you
lit.
hear me?
Oh, nice.
Hello. What happened to the
We
music?
can hear you rather well.
I don't. Can you turn the music up? All right. So listen. What's wrong? Everybody good?
Everybody good? Y'all IG'd
I
out?
got the song. It's very nice. Very nice. Who did that? You?
That was Will.
Will, you did that song?
Liddy for Christmas.
Liddy for Christmas. I like that. Come on, let's get married. You ready to get married,
It's
baby?
the same thing. Ready? Are we hot?
Yeah, we
We
Uh,
hot? Oh, you talking to the world?
I know. I'm just saying. I know I'm hot.
Monte.
I know I'm hot. All right. So listen. Let's come back.
Yeah, introduce themselves.
Yes,
Introduce
let's come back.
ourselves.
We're talking about switching gears right now. We're going back to the love and relationships and cuffing season.
I got the right song for that.
It
John,
is 100% cuffing season.
Yes, exactly. Cuffing,
100%. Only in the winter, huh?
Only in the winter because it's time to drop them when it's
During the-
you know
when
get
the
warm and
summertime come,
everything.
they wanna drop 'em.
Exact
Yeah.
drop and everything. Get
Especially
that
when they
thing
them
popping up.
taxes.
So let's introduce our guest.
Yeah,
Y'all were here
you
last
heard about
2
that.
weeks ago.
Yes,
Yes,
we were.
yes, yes.
Cheyenne Bostock.
Yes, Cheyenne Bostock, life and relationship expert, here to help
Join
all the
on
single
Instagram.
ladies.
We're going to put you
attract
to the
the ideal
test.
mate.
Remember
Yeah.
the 30-day challenge?
I'm up for it.
T's contemplating it.
Awesome.
You
Yeah.
gonna find me a man.
What's the 30-day challenge?
Hold on.
You gotta
we gotta
speak into
finish.
the mic.
We gotta finish introducing the guest first. Hold
All
on.
right, all right, let's jump to it. Let's jump to it.
I jumped the gun.
I'm Sean Blaze. I want to know this 30-day challenge thing.
Okay.
Give him a minute.
Sean Blaze, who, what, when, where? Thank you
Okay,
so
Sean
much,
Blaze,
J.U.
Patterson, New
Ice.
Jersey. Listen, rapper / producer, actor, singer in the shower.
Singing in the shower.
CEO,
Yeah.
thriver, moneymaker, entrepreneur,
Entrepreneur,
thinking
man,
out the
many
box.
faces.
Yeah,
Sound
right.
like he got my resume.
All right. Then we got my girl right here,
Looking
I am
fly, looking
Shanell.
great.
looking
Red.
beautiful,
Looking
Shanell
beautiful.
Red.
Thank you. Singer, songwriter, entrepreneur, woman of many talents.
Award winner,
Um,
bigger nomination
Grammy
winner.
nominated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Solid.
Yes.
New York or New Jersey?
Hard
What?
worker, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Patterson.
Hey, Patterson. Yeah.
So you're working on a new movie, you two.
Yes. Working on a movie called Pressure,
Uh-huh.
where Sean Blaze is the lead guy named Ace, scorned by love. And if he don't get it together, he's gonna lose the love of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we like that. That's a
You
hot
know?
movie. That
You were
sounds hot
scorned by love,
Yeah,
baby.
scorn.
You know,
Yeah, he's
I don't-
he's
I
out
don't-
pursuing his career. And,
I don't say
and
scorn. It's just you
Burnt?
after a while you. No,
Yeah, he
see,
got burnt.
No, not burnt.
already.
You can't say burnt. Like, let's be clear. We can't say burnt.
Scorn, I'm not sure is in the dictionary.
Yeah,
right?
but burnt. ain't- I mean, but you
well,
know,
he had his.
Who's
He
your
had
audience?
his.
he's
Who's
not-
your audience?
he's not feeling love at the moment.
Oh, shit.
He's doing him, but he's
Right.
doing him so much that he's missing the special one. And what is a career without the one you love?
Right.
Or like,
He's missing that.
so he ain't getting cuffed.
Right.
He ain't
That's
getting
all.
cuffed.
Wait,
He don't
he-
want to get cuffed yet.
Yeah,
All right, so let's kick this off here. Now we got some love stuff for say hi. First of all, yes, we're on IG. Say
What's
hi.
going on, people?
Say hi. Say
What's
hi.
going on?
Hi, all
What's
right.
going on?
And there you go.
Oh, I'm
All right.
loving it. Happy Friday. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays. Anyway, so yeah. What do you think is the biggest problem for people to find love these days?
I think that a lot of people don't know who they are. And when you don't know who you are, it's impossible to attract exactly what you want. And so I ask, like, I always stump some women. I bump into them. Like yesterday, I was at the gym, and I asked 10 women. I said, do you know where to go to find a good quality single man? And only 3 out of those 10 women said yes.
What do they say?
They said the grocery store. One said the grocery store. The other said a networking event. And the other one said an educational environment.
Are those
i.e.
good?
College.
Are those good places to meet somebody?
Definitely. The grocery store is definitely a good place. And here's why. We gotta eat.
Yeah.
We gotta eat.
That'll tell us if they know how to cook.
Yeah, and you can look inside of a man's shopping cart and tell a lot about
Yes,
him.
you
You
can.
can tell so much about him. But if you're looking for the best quality men in the grocery store, just go to the produce aisle. Avoid that frozen section, ladies.
Avoid the frozen.
Avoid the
section.
frozen
We
section.
need
That's
the
right.
fresh
That's right.
produce.
Fresh.
We
Right.
need to find him in fresh
Raw,
produce.
natural.
Natural.
Yes,
natural
yes.
I
stuff
feel
like
like
that.
that's
Okay.
cool, but you know, if he's single and he good, he just don't know how to cook. You
Yeah.
never know. He might be just a fast food guy. But
Yeah,
but if you
He's
you
selling
get
it.
together,
He's selling it.
if you get together and you show me a little something, I might just wife you up if you can cook.
Let me ask you a quick question. Can you cook?
He
He can't cook. That's why he said it. He can't
You know how
cook.
to throw a few things together.
Listen, I can cook a little
Some
bit,
sketty.
but
Some sketty.
Yeah.
Brother, we live. Live.
He always works.
First of all,
That's a 6-pack and a scallop.
I like a woman that can cook. I mean,
What
because
man
I love it
don't?
too. I love it too.
And a woman likes a man who can cook. That's
Absolutely.
for sure.
Or at least try to cook.
But don't
Yeah,
judge me
at
by
least
my
try.
shopping
Because
cart.
because
It's
in
gonna-
my
He
it's
said
gonna throw
don't-
you off.
he
It's
said
gonna throw
don't
you-
judge-
It's gonna throw you off.
Don't judge me.
I'm
Listen.
shopping for an 11-year-old now. Come on now.
It's not what you look like, what it looks like. Don't mind the noodles. Like, don't judge me.
So, what are some tips you could give women who are single and looking for love?
Are
So-
you?
Am I looking for? Yeah, I
Let me
am.
ask you a question.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not looking.
I'm
If
not
it-
really
if it
looking.
falls in my lap.
That's what
then-
I'm saying. Yeah,
So-
I'm-
You know,
I'm
that's
super-
interesting. That's
I'm
interesting.
super busy, and if it falls to me, look, I am. I'm
Can't do
like-
that. Can't do that. Let
nobody
me touch
that
on that right now.
Break it down.
Wait,
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 listen,
wait,
hold on,
wait,
hold on.
hold
I
on,
want to
hold
stop
on.
you in the
Wait,
middle
wait,
of that
wait,
thought.
wait.
Go ahead.
Wait.
Continue.
I'm trying to say that I'm busy nowadays. That I'm wrapped up in the show and my job and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. And then if somebody's flirting with me, I don't see it right away.
Me neither.
Right.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
I don't.
You're
see
lying.
It.
No,
Okay.
you
I'm not.
literally,
I'm
you
not.
literally have to be really, really funny.
No, you have to say,
grab
look,
my
girl.
attention from
Yes, exactly.
me doing my
Me,
business.
exactly.
Gotcha.
I love
You
a
have
funny
to
Well,
look
that's
at
gonna be
me.
difficult in
No,
the
it's
subway.
not. No, it's not. I love a funny man. And
Yeah,
I've seen
exactly.
Guys be in the
Right.
subway be funny.
Yeah.
But you holding your person.
You know what? I just made a post.
Like when I walk up on you, like, hey, you know. But anyway.
Exactly.
No, but you literally have to say, hey, girl, I've
Hey,
been
let him
trying to
answer.
talk to you.
Let him
All right,
answer.
go
Well,
ahead,
it's
babe.
interesting because I just made a post tonight, and I posted that a recent poll revealed that a woman is more likely to go out on a second date with a guy if he made her laugh on the first date.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So, but
Baby
back.
made her scream.
Now, come on.
Made a sprint
I'm not touching
But look, since we got him answering all these questions, okay, so you cannot tell me that, and going out on a date with a woman, if she makes you laugh, that's not entertaining for you.
Well, we have a totally different hierarchy of needs,
Okay.
men and women.
Men and women. Okay.
So you making me laugh is not a priority.
okay.
It's not a priority.
Come back.
Well,
What's in your show?
what would you consider a priority on a first date? That
On
is
a-
a first date. I'm talking about a first date.
Yeah,
Well,
first-
whatever.
That make you want to go on a second date with.
I don't know if this podcast is ready for what I'm getting ready to
Bring
reveal.
it.
Say it, say it.
Bring it.
We've been ready.
Bring it.
Because you know, I mean,
Let it go.
My level of thinking is. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna just put it out there.
Put it out there. I'm ready.
And whatever value that you bring for the rest of my life, I want it right away
On the first date?
from day one.
He
And
started
wait.
turbo.
What should we start on day 5,
You locomotive
20?
right now.
Yeah.
But here's the thing,
Exactly.
and I have a good friend, Dr. Ish Major. Y'all probably seen him on
Yeah,
Marriage
I
Boot
have.
Camp.
I have.
He said something that was very profound. He said, "Ladies, whatever you do, within those first few hours of meeting him ain't going. If he's not looking at you as girlfriend material, whatever you do in those first few hours ain't gonna change the way he views you.
Of course. And this is
it's the same.
Whatever you're not looking for, you're not gonna find.
It is the same thing for a woman. Maybe I think like a man. I don't know.
You're just looking to find a friend or someone
if you're not looking,
to talk to.
that's a great question. Right. If you're not looking for anything permanent, there really is no need for any rules or guidelines or anything like that. You could just go with the flow, because that's pretty much what you're saying is I'm going with the flow.
But that's how I just go with the flow. Yeah.
Now, here's the problem with going with the flow. You just end up with any and everything.
What?
No.
No.
What happens is some people are looking for something but going with the flow. That's what
those are contradictory.
Right.
That's and I'm glad that you asked the question that you did, because I just messaged a young lady yesterday, and here's one of the questions that I asked all of my potential clients. I asked them, is attracting your ideal mate a priority for you within the next 90 days? And she said, no, it's not a priority, but it would be nice. And I was like, so I gave her one of these emojis like this, and then she laughed. She's like, what does that mean? I said, well, everything that is a priority for you in life, you possess, don't you?
Right.
And she said, yeah. I said, well, that's why you're single. That's why you're single. Because a relationship and a marriage is not a priority for you. If it was a priority for you, you would have it. So that's for all of the single ladies out there who are saying that they can't find this or they can't attract that. No, it's just not a priority for you, because I guarantee you, if somebody put a gun to your head and said, listen, you got 24 hours to find a quality good man and get married, or you're going to figure it out. And you're going to be happy.
I know a few.
That's great.
But it takes time.
Well, listen, no. We have to start being honest.
We got to tease to the break.
Right now?
We're gonna when we come back, we're gonna address that.
No. Right now?
Yeah, we're going to the break.
We're going to the break? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no. What time? How much time we got?
She said he going in. Can I see
right now?
Right now.
All right, so we'll come right back. We'll be right back, okay?
Don't say it like that. Be happy.
I'm happy. We'll be right back.
No, because that was great.
So much going on in my mind, and I just wanna make things right. Baby, I toss and turn at night. Yes, every night's a constant fight. I don't wanna put too much on you, 'cause I'm not your responsibility. And so you say the package comes with me, and that's somewhat agree. But baby, I can't wait. I don't have the patience, I'm trying to hold on, but with golden comes the weight. And I keep telling myself, think positively, and then the thought pops in my head, baby, I gotta leave. Maybe 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 I gotta leave. My heart says no, but my heart says stay. But what happens if I don't listen to my heart anyway? I don't wanna know. I'm tired of taking risks. When it comes to love, I leave it be. 'Cause truth is, I don't gotta leave. Why? 'Cause I said so. I'll keep holding on till there's 4 flat sides and no car doors. I don't care what they have to say. How is their love life anyway? No relationship is perfect, but I'm fighting, babe. No phone's just this, but where you at, babe? 'Cause I can't wait. I don't have the patience, I'm trying to hold on, but with holding comes the weight. And I keep telling myself, think positively, and then the thought pops in my head, maybe I gotta leave. 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 Time is ticking, don't you know? Should I stay or should I stay? And should I please? I don't know. You got my heart, you said you won't break it.
We back? We lit?
Hey, girl.
All right. Hey, girl.
First of all, shout out to Revel.
Yeah, shout out to Revel.
Shout out to Revel.
Yeah.
Make sure you go
Revel.
check
Tell us
out
what we
the
need to
products
say.
in at your local liquor store.
Please.
That's
Spirits.
for sure. Spirits. I'm sorry. Oh, why you got to look at me like that?
Oh, please, girl.
Oh my
Cheers.
God. You see how he
get-
looks at me?
Oh, you told me.
Can we
Watch
get
my
a
look.
Yes.
Can we get a toast going on?
Yes, let's get a toast.
Let's toast to
Merry
love.
Christmas.
Let's toast to love, healthy relationships, healthy relationships in 2018
Okay.
and in 2019 and beyond. Everybody toast to that.
All right.
Healthy
Toast to
love
Revel.
connections,
Thanks, Chris.
meaningful
All right.
relationships.
Priorities.
Yes.
I like that. You was like you give a sister a
Nice.
gun.
Somebody took. She done took my stand. Look at
I
that.
did? I sure did. I sure. Here, take it back.
Nah, you got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Double stand.
All right, so let's get this popping. We got oh my God, we got another caller coming in.
Oh, nice.
And it say 80 proof.
He's gonna talk about he used to work with her.
Oh, good.
I like this bottle.
I just stepped on my glasses
Nice.
and broke them.
That's true.
I did.
Oh my
Is
gosh.
the white one? I mean, there's a difference in the taste.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
There's a huge difference.
The white one is smoother.
No, they're just different.
Okay.
They're different. So the white one is unaged, and the brown, which is the reposado. So the white is called a blanco.
Oh, I like
Talk
that.
into the
A
mic.
Blanco.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Talk
I
with
can hear you.
You can hear me.
It's called a blanco.
So the white is called a blanco. That is an unaged spirit. The brown is called a reposado, which means rested or aged. That's aged 12 months in what we call white oak whiskey barrels.
Oh, white.
From-
What do we prefer, aged or blanco?
It all depends on your preference.
I like Blanco.
I
like
like the Blanca.
aged.
So it all depends on your preference and your taste profile.
What
Need
did you
this in my
drink?
next video.
What do I drink?
What did you drink?
I drink it all.
Oh,
We need this in
He
my
got
next
priority. I don't blame you.
All right, so listen, let's get back to this love stuff right here and everything.
oh here we go,
Jay's,
y'all.
Jay's up here
Scorn,
trying to put me on
as he say burn. Not really, but
Burn.
No, wait.
Say who you are. Come back. This is Jay Jones, one of the hosts. So who we talking to?
This is Sean Blaze.
Sean
But
Blaze.
Listen,
Sean Blaze got burnt.
Why you gonna put that out there like
He be
that?
blurring, he be
listen,
blazing and be getting burning.
no, listen. Sean
Go.
Blaze is not burning. let's be clear on that.
Okay, Sean Blaze
It's
in the
scorned.
movie Pressure is a scorned man by love.
Yes. And we talking about love
And don't give
we
away
having
the
a good
story,
time.
but
No.
so
Well,
does he
a
get-
little taste of the story is, he fell in love with someone. He got married early. He thought
Oh,
she was
Lord.
his ride or die,
Your father could have
but
told
she
you
wasn't.
you made a
She
mistake.
ended up not being his ride or die.
Oh, you can't throw around the term ride or die just out of blues, right?
Right.
What does
Why
that
not?
mean? Why?
Oh, you listen.
lot of-
look at you.
A lot of
Because
people.
this shit is tight. What's your name again, brother?
Cheyenne Bostock.
We have to put Cheyenne in the movie.
Cheyenne gonna get in
Yes.
the movie and he
I'll
gonna get on
take-
TV.
I'll do my
Oh,
little debut.
you know what? I'm gonna write you
Cameo.
in as
Write him
as
in.
Ace's therapist.
Right
Hey,
right
I like
in.
that.
High five.
Let's
Wait a minute,
do
hold
it.
up.
You lucky,
You gonna
man.
write
I
me
don't
in
get
too,
10%
man.
off
The
for that.
therapist.
Let's do it.
I'm the therapist.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right.
Awesome.
All right, so
but hold
what
on, you
now?
gonna earn your money with me.
How you gonna work me?
You gonna earn your money.
A therapist is a good role in those shows too.
Yes,
It's a good
it
role.
is because
Every dollar.
it allows women to see what the issue is when it comes to men, which this is great.
And the audience gets gripped in
because
too.
I want the movie to be catered to women,
Of course.
and that's what it's about. It's catered to women.
And that's just precisely what he does.
Yes.
yes,
So we were asking, y'all were asking me about the ride or die.
Yeah.
The ride or die. And
Right.
we have
the
to.
term we like. Some of us like more. I like that term.
Well, everything is depends on the perspective.
perspective is definitely.
When I think of ride or die, I'm thinking that you are persisting in an area that might not be healthy for you because there's a chance that you might die. And a lot of women are doing that. They are, and I made an analogy about these glasses of water. So a lot of women, they meet these men who are like a half glass full, half glass empty, and she's a full glass. She's educated, she's God fearing, she's fit, she's got her money right, traveling, all of that stuff. and you can clearly see that they're not on the same level.
They're not balanced.
They're not on the same. They're imbalanced. Is a great way to put it. Imbalance. And so I always tell the ladies to have an extra little half glass.
Oh shit!
An extra little half glass. Let me clarify. No, let me clarify. An extra half glass called friendship. So when you use that glass of of friendship,
Chris,
what you do is you take that half glass and you pour it into his half glass
to make him full.
And you're pouring into him only friendship. So now if he walks away from you, he's full. You've done your job and you didn't lose anything. But what the ladies are doing is they have their reserve of friendship, but they think they know better. They say, you know what? I'm going to pour everything into him. So here you go with your full glass, and you're pouring into him. Now he's full. Now you got half of you left. You got half of you left. Wait, there's more. You continue pouring into him even after he hasn't filled you back up. You continue pouring into him, and now he's overflowing, and now there's a mess.
In your cup.
There's a mess. No, there's a mess in his life and in your life because now you're empty. And he doesn't even have the capacity to fill you up without being withdrawn. Because if he fills you back up, just go to my Instagram and just see the visual, because it doesn't add up. If he pours back everything that you poured into him, he's empty. And then you pour back into him, you're empty. So you're not equally yoked. Right. And here's the thing, you're not dating on your level.
Wow.
And a lot of women are dating just anybody.
Let me
okay.
So I talk about all of this in my book, Food, Sex, and Peace of Mind, what a woman needs to know to keep a man. Some women are not, they read that title and they immediately, what do you mean, what do I need to know to keep a man? Well, you are single, aren't you? You are interested in learning how to attract a man. Right. I put it in this book because men are simple. That's why I was able to fit everything that a man wants in the cover. Men
Not
just
all
want
men.
all men. You see, and here I am, a man. I've been a man all my life. I'm getting ready to tell her what men want, and before I can get it out, she said, "Not all men." We got 3 men. Hold on, we got 3 men at the table. We're gonna clear this up right now.
No, hold on,
Hold on. We can clear this up right now. We got 3. Hold on. We got 5 men.
Pull the show together.
Okay, so wait, babe. Listen.
6, 7. Hold on, we're gonna clear this up right now.
No, we're not gonna clear it because I got a caller right now.
Okay.
We're gonna take it back. So hold that thought.
We're gonna circle back to that.
You're gonna kill it. Remember it.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm simple.
Remember what we said. So what's hello?
Really?
Hi, it's Tonya.
It's Tonya and Jay. How you doing? That call is
Auteria?
lit.
They left?
They bounced? We don't
They
hear.
still there?
Give us more audio. Put it on there then.
Hello? Well, say hello. Anyways.
Well, while we waiting,
Yeah,
I just want to real quickly address.
Introduce yourself again.
Your definition of ride or die. I love your perspective on how you viewed ride or die. For me, my ride or die is if things go haywire, are you going to be there? If I lose my job today or tomorrow, if you lose your job today or tomorrow, are we ride or die for each other? Because a lot of times financial, I'm going to say, is number 1 on a list of breakups with people, period. The financial part. Like Sean could fend for me for 10 years and lose his job. And so for 3 months, because he couldn't find a job or he can't take care of anything, I'm fussing at him and we broke up because he can't fend, but he did it for 10 years. And I've seen relationships fall apart because of that.
No, you haven't. You've seen relationships fall apart because the foundation wasn't there.
At the beginning?
At the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why. See, we didn't talk about that. We talked. We talked about
it in 30 seconds.
Okay, we talked about the riding and dying and stuff like that, and a lot of people say if this happened or money is what broke it up. No, that's not it. You need to rewind. You need all of the information. I need to know how you met. where you met, what was said, what was done. You tell me that, I'll let you know how long your relationship's gonna last.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
Because if you're with somebody who gives you peace of mind, I don't care what kind of storm you're going through, I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's,
Nowhere.
That's
Exactly.
true for some, but not all. I've seen it.
If
Like,
there's a foundation, that's why you have to have
Right,
the
the
foundation. The
foundation
foundation
is
is
very
so important.
Hey,
and I'm like, I can't understand it how
All right,
people
so-
can end up
Okay,
that
hold
way.
on. Let her
I'm
finish her
sorry.
sentence. That's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Go ahead. Okay, well, anyways, the caller's here. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Hey, caller.
Hey.
Auteria?
Were you catching
Hello?
any of this, Auteria?
Hey! How you doing? It's Tonya. My man Jay with me.
It's Auteria.
How you doing, Auteria?
I'm
That's
fine,
yeah,
madam. How are you
exactly.
this
All
evening?
right. So we're gonna talk to you really quick and everything. This is Auteria. She go ahead and introduce yourself.
We over here
Okay,
toasting
I
happy holidays.
am Auteria Wally Winzer Jr. I'm
Thanks
a
for the whole name.
multi-platinum, multi-Grammy nominated producer, arranger, composer, recording, mixing, and mastering engineer.
Pleasure to meet you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Awesome.
pleasure. Thank you. Yes.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Northern California, San Francisco Bay Area.
My favorite place.
Area.
My favorite
right.
place to
We
visit.
got all these California people in the
A
house.
lot
right.
of us are here.
So what's going on? I understand that you were working with Nancy.
Nancy Wilson?
Nancy Wilson.
Yes, I used to work with the madam herself. Matter of fact, I'll even go as far as tell you the story on how I met her. Almost as if it occurred yesterday. I mean, it's just how far back and how I remember so vividly. At the time, I was living in the city of Alameda, and it was February 4th, 1990. And I remember the date very well because the following Friday was the Tyson-Douglas fight in Tokyo. So at the time, I was a member of one of the largest musician unions in the world, Local 5 in San Francisco, and I received a call just after about 5 o'clock Pacific. And the union boss called and told me, I need to rush. You need to get my tux, my stick bag, my cymbals, my snare drum, whatever little, drum paraphernalia I need to take with me and go directly as soon as possible to Davie Symphony Hall in San Francisco to perform. But the boss did not tell me with whom I was going to be performing with. He said, you need to get over there right away. It's an emergency. They need a drummer to fill in, and they're waiting for you as we speak. So I'm rushing to get my tux and get everything together. I drive across the Bay Bridge, get over to San Francisco, get into Davies Hall, and I go in stage left, and I still didn't know with whom I was going to perform with until she turned around as the door opened, and when I looked and saw it was Miss Wilson, I literally fell. Literally just, eyes got big, I'm just like, are you kidding me? I'm going to perform with the one and only Nancy Wilson. I was ecstatic.
Beautiful.
And so she was standing at the grand piano.
How's she look?
Beautiful black. Oh, Nancy looked like Nancy. I mean, come on now. She always looked so elegant and just looked stunning, even regardless of how she seasoned age-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she was just slinky. She had on her slinky gown. It was just, just to even be in her presence, I didn't care how she looked. Just the fact it was Nancy Wilson, that was in it.
Well, that is all beautiful. Thank you so much for
It was an honor.
Yes, thank you for calling in and talking about.
How'd you connect this one, T?
That's J.U. Weiss.
That's dope, D.
J.U. Weiss did that one.
That was exclusive.
So thank you so much for calling in. We'll talk happy holidays and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, happy holidays. How's the business going for you?
Yes, exactly. Is it good, Auteria? Hello?
Are you speaking to me now?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
I'm still talking to you.
How's business?
I thought you were speaking to someone else.
We're talking to you.
Okay. Okay. The business throughout the course of my career has been such a tremendous blessing. I have been so fortunate and honored to work with so many artists in numerous genres throughout the course of my career, from R&B to pop to country to contemporary gospel, Christian music, funk.
We're going to get you to come back in.
You name it. And currently, I just released a record just recently here on November 1st. A record entitled "Special Love" by David Hartfield. I'm not sure, Tonya, if you played it or not.
Yes,
but
we have.
That record has been out now for 44 days, and already, as we speak, it has already have over 200,000 spins.
Awesome. What's your Instagram? How can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. My tag is sensual_music_gentleman. That's SENSUAL_music, MUSIC_gentleman. And that's how you can find me on Instagram. On Facebook, you will find me directly as my name, Auteria Wally Winzer Jr. I'm the only name of its kind in the Facebook world.
All right.
And you can also find me on LinkedIn, the same name as well, Auteria Wally Winzer Jr.
All right.
I'm not on Twitter.
Listen, we got to wrap. We got to wrap you. We got to wrap.
All right. Thank you so much for calling, Auteria.
Sorry for the hard
You're
wrap.
very welcome.
Happy holidays.
Very welcome, and thank you for having me. You guys have a great evening and happy holidays.
You too.
Thank you.
All right.
So we got 4 minutes and counting.
We got 5 minutes and count, like 7 minutes actually.
Okay, go.
I'm sorry. So
where was we with this? Needed. I love you. I love you.
We'll just start here. Okay, so you found love,
Foundation.
Right? You found love.
Yes. You found
and
love.
So, does she have the qualities that you always, that you look for?
Well, by the grin on his face, he definitely found love.
He is. Y'all should see him.
She is. I always tell my clients to make a list of every single thing that you want.
And do you wait for that list?
You manifest it. You manifest it by first being the list.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. I had this one person say that she wanted a rich man, and I said, okay, let's talk about your finances.
Are you rich?
It's easy to match a millionaire with a millionaire.
But I wouldn't do that. I want to say I want a rich man, and
No, it's okay to say you want a rich man.
Just 5 minutes ago.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong.
Broke, but she said finances is important.
There's absolutely nothing wrong.
I am definitely in agreement with her. If
that?
you've gotta have my back, because I'm definitely gonna have your back.
Well, that's where the foundation comes in, and that's the process that a lot of people skip. Is here's what they do. Here's what a lot of women do.
I'm not skipping it.
They meet a guy and they in their mind they say, oh, he's really nice looking. He's just my type physically.
Right.
And then they're drawn in by his looks and they jump right into bed and then they like him a lot.
Wait, hold on. Same thing for men.
But
we're not struggling with attracting abundance.
Okay. Neither are some women.
Well, okay.
And we're not complaining.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining.
Well, then high five.
Definitely. Definitely not complaining.
Honestly, I think everything is a balance. Anything can be balanced, whether it's love, sex, lust. Everything can be balanced.
Sherry, what you say? Bring them all in, T.
Yeah, it's about balance.
Well, the only thing I can speak from
is
experience.
You got a guy,
we're not gonna talk about that on this
show.
The only thing that I can
pick up on that and break that down, please.
Speak about is my experience, because as a female that knows what she wants and don't get what she wants, not so much as want but desire to have. Right. If I don't get that, then I will immediately dismiss you.
Exactly.
Because I don't have time to waste. Right. And I love the scenario that you stated in regards to the equally yoked. And if you're pouring into that person and that person is not pouring into you, it's like you're being drained.
Yeah,
and then when they drain you and you have no more to give, it's not like you're giving up, you're letting go.
Yes.
I don't think
I feel.
And
you're letting
that sounds spiritual.
Exactly where I'm at.
Move on, because what that person don't do, another one will, and do it better.
Here's the big thing
Hold on,
about
let him-
that.
he got an answer.
Here's the big thing about
to the
that,
point.
because a lot of women are not satisfied. They're not getting exactly what they want,
Or
and they're
desire
not,
to have.
or desire to have, and they're not commanding it. They're not commanding it. That's the only reason. Meanwhile, men, I'm like, hey, did you get what you wanted last
Absolutely.
night? I sure did. Did
I
you
sure
get what
did.
you wanted
5
last
minutes
night?
of funk.
Every night.
Time 10, right?
Every night we're getting what we want, but it's because of the way we think. That's why. And I'm gonna plug Steve Harvey. I really, really love his books. Inspired my book.
I like Steve, too.
I read both of his books before I read mine. So I read Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, and I read Straight Talk, No Chaser. And then I said he left some stuff out. And then that's when I wrote my book. And so, but I love the gold that he gave women, and that whole title is just crazy. Act like a lady, think like a man. Think like a man. We say we want something and we get it.
The movie,
No
the
question
movie was
about
good
it.
too.
minute.
We get it.
Do you really?
When a man said, when a man, hold on, when a man says,
I want to throw something in here
Jump in
because
quick.
I'm listening to all of this about relationships and love and men and everything. And I think one of the things and one of the biggest issues is that most people don't know how to foster and manifest a relationship.
Right.
I don't care
He
who
did
it.
use the manifest word, right?
You've been using that all the whole time, and I think in any relationship, the biggest thing is communication and clear and concise communication.
and we are us men, we are.
I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you on that because
Most
I think,
time, a lot of people assume.
I think
Well,
what
clarity is important.
Right.
from my experience in my relationships, and I am married, so
Currently?
I'm sorry, currently
Okay.
married with 3 boys. Currently married 3 boys, and I think most of the time most people don't know how to speak the language of love.
Yes.
You see, the language of love consists of 3 things: encourage, praise, and recognition. That's how you build a healthy relationship. See, watch this. If you find somebody who is encouraging you, giving you praise, and then recognizing you publicly, you ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
I don't care
I
how
like it.
much
I like
money
that.
you don't have.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere. The brother is coming home after work, and the woman is telling all her girlfriends about the kind of man she got. But watch this. See,
but he didn't mention finance.
Because finance ain't got nothing.
matter, right?
It don't
It don't
matter
matter.
because you know why? Your needs are being met. You're being encouraged, and somebody's praising you.
And you gonna go get the money.
Exactly. You gonna go do what it takes to
start looking at
keep that encouragement and that praise and that recognition coming.
You gonna go get the money.
There you go. You gonna go get the money.
You gonna
go
figure
get
it
the
out.
money. So a lot of people don't even understand how to do that.
And you gonna spend it all on her.
But check this out. Watch this. But watch this. I spoke about speaking the language of love and building a relationship. You know where the most dysfunctional relationship lies? Is the one you have with yourself. And if you don't know how to encourage yourself, praise yourself, and give recognition to yourself, you can't give it away. You can't give what you don't already have.
I love that. And you don't even have the courage to ask for it.
I agree.
Because you are not aware of it. See, what you have, you can only, when you go into a relationship, it's not about what you're getting, it's about what you're giving.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Amen.
Okay.
It has to be reciprocated.
That's right.
It does.
Absolutely.
No. See, if you're going into a relationship looking for reciprocation, you've already lost.
It's a win-win.
Because you have set a limit. You have set a limit on your potential of growth. You see, a relationship. Most people want a 10-year relationship the first year.
You have to build it.
In
It has
one
to
year,
be built.
exactly. It has to be done. It has to be built. It has to be built.
Now, I agree. If you focus more on what you're gonna give, that person will mirror you.
That's the
It will mirror
relationship.
you.
Okay.
That
Like
is-
a friendship
it
or
is a
a
help-
job or something
But
like
you
that.
know
Right.
what else
That's
is
what
fun?
happen that way
When
all
you
the
do
time.
give. You know, there's a lot of fun to relationships when you're successful, right?
When-
Oh yeah.
You give in,
Listen,
you get
most
the
of us know.
encouragement.
Most of us come from dysfunctional relationships.
That's the problem.
Listen, watch this. I don't know how much time we got. I'm gonna show you something.
Not a lot,
The
so get
first
to the point.
relationship on the planet was dysfunctional. Adam and Eve were dysfunctional. When they met, remember, watch this. When Eve gave birth,
Preach.
they weren't even talking.
Wow.
You know, that's a sister for you.
No, they weren't even talking. Watch this. Listen, we got one now. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wrap this up in 30 seconds. Watch this. They had been thrown out of the Garden of Eden, right? So in other words, they got put out the house. Now you think he ain't mad at her?
Right.
And wasn't no communication going on.
Yeah, he was.
No
Read it.
texting.
It wasn't no communication
Right,
going on. But
exactly.
you know what they were doing? They had sex.
They had sex. Yeah.
And the baby came. So now when the woman got the baby, she didn't go to Adam. What did she say? She said, I got a man. She didn't go to Adam. She said, I got a man. God has given me a man.
Okay, well, I ain't got a man right now, so I need for you to. Hold on a second. Hold on.
So we are
We're not gonna
dysfunctional by
answer that
nature.
question. Okay, let's.
Well, I'm gonna leave it off
You
with
say you
this.
don't- He has something to say.
She's participating in that
I'll
challenge.
come back.
Exactly. You gonna come
We're gonna
back.
go to
So
the
we gotta wrap
extended
this up.
version.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
This is
So-
a fun show.
Exactly.
I love Always On.
This is Tori's
Don't-
song right here.
All right, go.
All right, so listen.
Are we wrapped?
Yeah, we can really rap right
How
now.
much time you got?
She's got like
15 seconds?
10 seconds.
Okay, so to all the ladies who are looking to go into 2019 and manifest the man of their dreams, first
5
I want you to
seconds.
believe that it's possible, and then I want you to make it a priority. Then I want you to go after it with everything that you have, willing to sacrifice everything.
Good night.
Cheyenne B. Bostock on IG.
Happy
go.
holidays.
Love that.
Plug yourself, you two.
See you in 2018.
100 on everything.
Go ahead.
Chanel Red on Instagram.
Happy holidays.
All right. Shebop, what's your handles? Okay.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy holidays, guys.
holidays.
And I'm
Happy
gonna
New
say this,
Year.
hey,
2019.
Follow us to 2019. Revel Spirits.
Revel in it.
There you go. Revel Spirits.
Thank you guys
www.revelspirits.com.
for
Follow
tuning
us
in.
there. Follow us on Revel Spirits Instagram. Revel Spirits. Check us out.
All right, so we're
In
gonna wrap
Culver
it up.
City.
Culver City,
We're gonna
California.
wrap this up
Morelos,
here.
Mexico.
We're gonna wrap this up. So I want to say happy holidays to all my guests, all my fans, everything for being a part of Tonya and Jay's podcast. Thank you so
Always
much.
live. Thank you.
We
See you in
will-
2019.
We will be back in 2019, January sometime.
in Turbo.
Yes.
In Turbo.
Thank you. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
The very best. I
with that love sex radio on, and you invited. Feel it, boy, I know what you love. One look, one touch, my energy on you like fever, fever, rising, rising high. Let me get your fever, rising, rising high. Ooh, baby, I'ma let you lead the way. Ooh, baby, I'ma take you higher. Ooh, baby, I'ma let you lead the way. Ooh, baby, and I'ma take you higher. Fever, rising, rising high. Let me get your fever, rising, rising high. Ooh,
They used to tell me.